Have you ever been on your phone for so long that you know it's not healthy? Well, today I'm going to try to give you some type of motivation to get off the phone. I'll be teaching you to make some delicious no-bake cookies. I won't be making them right here in front of you as they're a very fast-paced recipe, and that would be pretty difficult for me to presentate this speech. I am qualified to teach you how to make these no-bake cookies, as I have made no-bake cookies since I was a child. I made them as a kid with my grandma to now as a teen with my mom and by myself. I'll be teaching you the ingredients you need, how to set up your area, and what steps it takes to make these delicious cookies. If you learn how to make these no-bake cookies, you will definitely become a friend favorite. First, we're going to start with the ingredients you need to make these cookies. The first ingredient you're going to want is some unsalted butter, brown sugar, unsweetened cocoa powder, make sure it's unsweetened, some milk, vanilla extract, creamy peanut butter, and quick oats. Now you want to make sure that you do not buy old-fashioned oats, as these do not cook as well as quick oats. You are also going to want some type of parchment paper on top of a cooking tray. Along with this, you're going to want any size saucepan. I used a big saucepan since I made a pretty big batch. Now you're going to want to melt your butter on medium-high heat until it's completely melted. Once this is melted, you can now mix in your brown sugar. Once your brown sugar is completely mixed in, you now can mix in your next three items: milk, cocoa powder, and vanilla extract. Once these are mixed in, you're now going to want to bring your mixture to a boil for about 1 minute. Once that 1 minute is up, you can now take your saucepan off of the burner. At this point, it should look like this. Now, at this point, you want to turn off your burner so it doesn't stay on, as you will no longer be using it in the recipe. From here, you're going to want to mix in your delicious creamy peanut butter until it is completely melted into the substance. Once it is completely melted in, now you can slowly add in your quick oats. You want to add them in slowly so it doesn't make a mess. If you add it in fast, it'll take a lot longer to stir together. Once they're completely mixed in, you can now take your mixture and put it onto the cooking tray we talked about earlier. You want to make sure your cookies are probably about 1 inch apart from each other, so they dry correctly. Once they are on the thing, you can now either wait until they're completely dry, or you can put them in the fridge and they'll dry within half an hour. After they're dry, you now have your cookies. If you learn to make these cookies, you will definitely become a friend favorite. Today, I've taught you the ingredients you're going to need, the steps it takes, and how to set up your area so you can make these delicious, perfect no-bake cookies. So next time you're on your phone and you know you need to get off of it, but you just can't find any motivation, try to make some delicious no-bake cookies. And even if they don't turn out perfect and you mess up somewhere, you'll still get a delicious treat afterwards.